Welcome to the 20th Annual 4.0 Student Recognition Celebration. My name is Matt Case, a director in the Student Services Division for the Antelope Valley Union High School District, and I am honored to be hosting this fantastic event again this year. This program started over 20 years ago by two innovators, Mr. Herman Lewis and Mr. Gary Thomas. To these two men, we are very grateful. Before we get started, let's take a minute to hear from a few of our honorees.
Hello, my name is Ryan Trill. I'm a senior class of 2021.
My name is Amelia Romero.
Hi, my name is Samuel Zhu and I am from Soar High School.
Hi, I am Dylan Lesiama. I'm from class 2021. I am Portsmouth High School student.
How I was able to survive high school and earned over a 4.0 GPA was I went to tutoring almost every day. I also joined clubs that helped me in certain classes like physics and calculus. Also, I took criticism and turned it into a learning experience. I was able to take those comments and better improve myself.
My sophomore year was my most memorable year. It was the year when chemistry made it painfully clear that I couldn't get what I wanted most, a 4.0. I spent hours on chemistry YouTube videos, Khan Academy, and tutoring sessions. Sadly, I never got the A, but I used what I learned from that class and kept the same diligent mindset. 3 years later, here I am, proud and satisfied with the 4.0.
I want to become a politician. I will make it happen. Running for office in a time of crisis, that's adaptability and service to others. Us all, students running a club despite the additional work needed, that is grit and perseverance. Fighting the long hours and distractions of technology all around us, that is resilience, no matter the circumstances.
The one thing that helped me adapt to any situation was distance learning. When school closed down and everyone went online, I thought that distance learning would affect me in my education. However, it was the opposite. I learned how to adapt to the situation by organizing myself in order to stay on task and plan every goal. I used the pandemic as an advantage to teach myself how to handle certain situations. Adapting yourself to the most inconvenient situation will help in the future. Thank you.
Wow, just 4 years. That's pretty crazy how fast went by. Throughout all my time at Quartz Hill, I've sort of realized that the best lesson to learn from it is just to help others. Doesn't matter if you know them or you get anything out of it. Being able to help anyone from teachers to other kids and classmates was honestly the highlight of my day.
I lost my mom on June 3rd, 2020, right when my junior year finished. I was moved to Oklahoma with my aunt and uncle. I lost my house, and I lost the state I lived in since I was born. It felt like everything fell apart. Despite everything, I've persevered through it all to get my education at the forefront, and I couldn't have done it without my mom, my teachers, my counselors, and my friends believing in me. I've learned that life can change so drastically, so quickly, but you can hold on to what you believe is right, and you will be fine. Thank you.
For anyone, just keep trying, keep doing work.
We are the class of 2021, and we will make it happen, no matter what. Thank you.
That was very cool. Thank you. Here to officially begin our program is Pastor Chris Johnson, Senior Pastor at Grace Chapel.
Hi, my name is Chris Johnson. I'm the pastor at Grace Chapel in Lancaster, and it is my distinct privilege once again to pray for our students. We have a wonderful valley, and one of the bright spots of the Antelope Valley is all of our young people. And tonight we recognize those students who have achieved a 4.0 or higher. And while most people would define that as success, I would tell you the reason you're successful is because you did the very best you could do. In fact, it was the great basketball coach at UCLA, John Wooden, who once said this: success comes from knowing that you did your best to become the best that you were capable of becoming. And we are so proud of you. I also tonight would remind you that regardless of your GPA, there is a God in heaven who deeply loves you, and we in this valley are proud of you. Let me pray. Father, we thank you for our young people. Thank you for each one who is listening now. We are grateful for their parents, those who came alongside them, their guardians, those who helped them achieve this. Thank you for the teachers, administrators who have made all of this possible. God, we pray your special blessing on each one of the young people who are a part of this special night. And Lord, I pray that they really would know more than anything the deep, deep love that you have for them. And I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you.
Pastor Johnson, thank you for those inspiring words, beautiful prayer, and continued support of these amazing students. During the next hour, we will be honoring graduating high school students who have maintained a 4.0 or higher GPA throughout their high school career. All 816 students were entered into a completely random scholarship drawing ranging from $250 to $2,000. The best part about these scholarships is that the money goes directly to the student. Cha-ching! We also have a very special $60,000 drawing for a 4-year scholarship to the University of Antelope Valley. UAV offers majors in education, social science, business, and healthcare, to name a few. Go Pioneers! Let's take a moment to reflect on how amazing the class of 2021 truly is. You are part of history, and yes, it's been challenging and different, but what you've accomplished inspires us all. Regardless of the adversity you have encountered, you have found a way to make it happen. Your accomplishments are getting noticed by many important people in the Antelope Valley. Let's take a minute to recognize those people. County Supervisor Catherine Barger, Assemblyman Tom Lackey, Senator Scott Wilk, Congressman Kevin McCarthy, the City of Lancaster, the City of Palmdale, the Antelope Valley Fair and Event Center, and other of our many special sponsors. No matter what the circumstances, these VIPs continue to be champions for the future leaders we are honoring today. Thank you for your leadership and commitment to the youth of the Antelope Valley. Tonight we recognize 816 seniors from 13 schools who have maintained a cumulative 4.0 GPA throughout high school, an incredible accomplishment that took a lot of hard work, dedication, and determination. We'd also like to congratulate the parents, guardians, friends, teachers, counselors, and mentors who played a significant role in these scholars' achievements. With your support, love, and encouragement, these students rocked their high school careers and met their academic goals. Let's take a look at these inspiring students. To the educational community leaders who were instrumental in helping these students graduate at the top of their class, we send a big thank you. Stay tuned to the credits at the end of our program because we appreciate all of you. I now have the honor of introducing Antelope Valley Union High School District Superintendent, Dr. David Vieira.
Good evening. I'm Dr. David Vieira, Superintendent of the Antelope Valley Union High School District. It is an honor to join all of you tonight in celebrating the extraordinary accomplishments of more than 800 high school seniors graduating this year with a cumulative grade point average at or above a 4.0. The onset of the global health crisis in March of 2020 instantaneously disrupted our entire way of teaching and learning. All of the students being recognized and honored here tonight have exemplified what it means to be resilient in the midst of adversity. Their grit and fortitude in maintaining academic excellence throughout these unprecedented times instills great confidence in the impact they will go on to make in the world during the next chapter of their lives. So congratulations 4.0 seniors on a job well done. You truly represent the very best of not only our district, but the entire Antelope Valley community.
Thank you, Dr. Vieira, for your leadership that sets the tone for academic excellence. Joining us now is Board of Directors President of the Antelope Valley Fair, Mr. Drew Mercy.
Good evening. I'm Drew Mercy, President of the Antelope Valley Fair Association. It's a pleasure to welcome you this evening and congratulate you on an incredible achievement. During one of the most difficult periods in American history, you have pressed on and succeeded. Not only are you graduating high school, but you're doing so at the top of your class. This is a testament to your perseverance, dedication, and commitment. And we want you to know that your community is very proud of you. After this past year, we know that you'll be able to handle anything life throws at you and come out successful. We look forward to seeing the great things you will accomplish, not only for yourselves and your families, but for this community and for this great nation. Congratulations and best wishes for the future. We'll be watching and we'll be rooting for you.
Our thanks again to the Antelope Valley Friends of the Fair for showing up year after year to support this important event. Tonight we have a very special guest whose name is Kofi Boache. Kofi is a 21-year-old Emmy-nominated pianist born in Akron, Ohio. Kofi has gathered musical experience from a myriad of venues across the United States. At the age of 15, Kofi was accepted into the University of Akron School of Music's jazz program, making him the youngest African-American pianist to ever be accepted into a collegiate-level jazz program at the university. In 2014, President Barack Obama awarded Kofi with the President's Education Award for Outstanding Excellence. In 2018, Kofi joined the ranks of Blackish star Anthony Anderson, R&B songstresses Lauryn Hill, Jennifer Hudson, Alicia Keys, and American actress Jada Pinkett Smith in winning the silver medal in the NAACP ACT SO national competition. In 2019, Kofi received an Emmy nomination for his film Kofi, Made in Akron. Currently, Kofi is newly minted graduate of the University of Akron and now attends Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Kofi boache.
Well, hello everybody. Man, it's so great to see and meet many of you, well, virtually. My name is Kofi boache. I'm a 21-year-old musician from the great city that is Akron, Ohio, home of the NBA All-Star LeBron James, the infamous Goodyear tires, and, well, me. But man, what a privilege it is to be in attendance this evening for this amazing event to commemorate and celebrate these 800 plus students who have endured their entire high school career maintaining a 4.0 GPA or higher. Can we just get a couple virtual claps for them from afar? Oh my goodness. Listen, I certainly won't be long because I'm a big believer and big fan of the 5 Bs. Be brief, brother, be brief. So trust me, between that anticipation to see who's going to be getting a surprise scholarship next and that great Cali sunshine that I'm so jealous that some of you guys get to enjoy, man, every day. I certainly hope to be as quick as possible with this one. But I do want to address something really quickly. I know that many of you may have heard or read something about me. Maybe you saw my bio and my introduction maybe was probably a lot, and you heard this extensive stuff about Emmy nominations and playing at the Apollo Theater and this White House award from President Obama. And listen, I think that stuff is great. That's cute and everything. But sometimes bios can break reality. And so I felt like it would only be right if I gave you a little background on my story. I grew up in a single-parent household in the inner cities of North Akron. The yellow tape and the police sirens became a very familiar scene. The body etchings outside became a familiar scene. And it wasn't until I was about 5 years old that I actually moved into an actual house. But that house didn't get us out of the hood. No, it just brought a sense of stability that was certainly needed for a single mother raising 3 boys on her own to be 3 independent young men. My father, as my brother would best describe it, was a part-time worker that just wasn't too good at his job. He wasn't there all the time, but when he was there, it was better off that he wasn't. And around the age of 8, my father made that decision to permanently leave out of our lives. And when he left, he didn't leave silently, though. He told us and professed to me and my 2 older brothers that we'd be nothing without him, that we wouldn't amount to anything, that I would be homeless and we were worthless. And, you know, I had to make a choice at that time. I could either fold and believe those words that he echoed in my life at an 8-year-old Kofi age, or I could flourish and believe to do whatever I, set forth for myself to do. And I'm not the best at trivia, but I think me and you can both guess on which path I decided to choose. But that's why I'll never understand why some people that have never walked in your shoes have the audacity to speak on what your ceiling is. I'll never forget the countless people that would ask me what my dreams were. And I'd always tell them what it was. And then they'd say, oh, you're dreaming too high. Oh, you're thinking way too big. Maybe you should just get a plan B or be an engineer, because most black people are. So many people would hear my vision and tell me that it was impossible. And I had to switch that around and tell myself I'm possible. When they say that you're worthless, I say you're worth it. When society deems you stupid, I deem you successful. When they call you lost and hopeless, I call you optimistic and ambitious, because the only things that you can't do, as my brother would say, are the things that you choose not to do. The choice is yours, and it's for your life, and it's up to you to make whatever you want to do out of it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that's not even in my speech, but that was pretty good with me. Good evening, everybody. Listen, this night is certainly not about me, but it's certainly about these amazing seniors, and I want to congratulate you all on this major accomplishment. But now you must enter into the real world. You see, the real world's a little different. The expectations are different. The demands for excellence are much higher. You see, no longer will you get a detention for missing a day of work in the real world. No, they're much nicer. They'll give you a very long vacation called unemployment. On many occasions when I was a senior, though, I would meet individuals that would find out that I was a senior in high school, and they would congratulate me on that accomplishment. You know, the conversation always went, oh, congratulations, Kofi, you're graduating. Oh, my goodness, you're valedictorian. You got a 4.0. That's so incredible. So what's next? What college are you attending? What's next? What's next? What's next? It's crazy how those two words could change the entire mold of my thinking. You know, it's through those conversations that it hit me that it wasn't over for us. It was just getting started. You see, everything that we've done in our journey has shaped us into this point. And truth be told, while we're celebrating this upcoming graduation, you're always graduating at every stage of your life, at every point and journey through your life. And that journey to seeking what's next can be challenging, and preparing for the future can be a daunting task. You know, time and time again, we always hear these popular quotes and these cliches such as, oh, if it was easy, everybody would do it. But what if I told you it was easy? What if I told you it was possible? What if I told you that the only thing stopping you from achieving success was yourself? What if I told you that the hurdles we place and the impossibilities that we imagine in our minds were mere fallacies and only things that we depict ourselves? You know, what if I told you even, catch this, that you could do whatever you put your mind to? You see, the most powerful resource in the world is a thing that nobody else can touch. Catch this. Oh, man. Nobody else can tap into. Only you have the keys to it, and it's the most valuable resource that has ever graced this earth, and it's your mind. You have the ability to change the world with your mind. You have the opportunity to galvanize groups of individuals to be an influencer, a role model, a difference maker, and a wealth generator with your mind. The power that's vested within yourself is something that's too great, too valuable, and even too worthy to be overlooked. You see, you have to look at yourself and you got to understand the potential that you have. Because so many times, I'm telling you, man, so many times I'll meet people that will be like, oh, I wish I had that role model that could show me how to be successful. Or, oh, I wish I had that person that could show me the blueprint to achieving the highest pinnacles of success. And to that person that's on this Zoom call or this virtual meeting and they're crying and constantly searching and trying to look to find that person that can inspire them, I encourage you to go look in the nearest mirror. Yeah, because in that mirror, I'm telling you, you're going to find your inspiration. In that mirror, you'll find your success. In that mirror, you'll find everything that you've always been looking for because it's been in you the whole time. You see, you got to stop searching and start succeeding. Stop wondering, start working. Stop wishing and start winning. Stop doubting and start developing. Stop pretending and start preparing. Stop receding and start rising. Oh, listen, I sit here more optimistic than ever before, more empowered than ever before, more convinced than ever before that the greatness that's already been etched upon many of your lives will be fully relinquished by the time we exit this virtual meeting, because I know that I'm surrounding myself around peer groups that are destined for nothing short of success. You have the ability to achieve the impossible, believe the unimaginable, do the unthinkable, and you refuse to drown in the ocean of doubt or sink in the pool of defeat. Come on, Kof. And listen, if you never leave this room and remember a word that I've said today, if you don't replay this video and you don't remember a single word that I've said, I don't know what's wrong with you. This is virtual. You can do this. Okay, listen. I want you to remember these three words, though. These three words right here. And hear me out when I say this and really look at me. Make it happen. And whatever you do in your life, simply just make it happen. If you want to be a lawyer, make it happen. If you want to be a nurse, make it happen. If you want to be a successful business owner, make it happen. If you want to be a stylist, make it happen. If you want to be a sports agent, make it happen. If you want to be a musician, make it happen. If you want to be an engineer, make it happen. Because it won't get done unless you do it. And it only takes one person in this virtual room to spark a change. It takes that one person, catch this, to launch a community, right? And then it takes that community to ignite a city, that city to inspire a state, that state to revolutionize a nation, and that nation to change the world. Be that one person. Be that individual. Be that leader that wakes up every day never wanting to waste a day. Be that person that is so focused on being even better today than they were the day before, because your what's next is right now. Your bright future is right now. And your new chapter of change in this book of life that you're writing, my friend, it starts right now. And my question to you is, how will you write it? Thank you.
Thank you, Kofi, for pursuing your dreams and giving us hope that we too can make it happen. Now let's continue the fun and announce the scholarship recipients. If your name is drawn, you are the winner. But before our cash scholarship winners are announced, I'd like to acknowledge our largest scholarship offered tonight. It's a 4-year, $60,000 scholarship to the University of Antelope Valley.
The mission of the University of Antelope Valley is to provide quality certificate, undergraduate, graduate, and continuing education to our local and global community. UAV is excited to announce that this year's fully paid tuition scholarship to attend UAV and graduate with a bachelor's degree is Giovanni Gonzalez. We can't wait to see what your future holds, Pioneer. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sandra and Marco Johnson, for your continued and very generous support. And congratulations to Giovanni Gonzalez from Eastside High School. Way to go, Giovanni. Wow, that was exciting. Let's give away some cash. From Edelman Broadcasting, $250 to Francisco Jose Jimenez Arita. From AV Edge, Antelope Valley Economic Development and Growth Enterprise, $500 to Nora Susan Tobar Alas. From Antelope Valley Chevrolet, $1,000 to Jordan Grace Gutierrez. From California Compaction, $500 to Jasmine Giselle Altamirano. California Compaction is giving another $500 to Melise Alani Usher. $500 from Desert Christian School to Gian Miguel Perez Pollockbeck. From Donna Giddens, $250 to Cambria Joy Sonner. From Get Hooked Crane Service, $500 to Sabrina Ann Bolsonbutt. From AV Harley Davidson, $500 to Craig Scott Rawson. From High Desert Medical Group, $500 to Carly Nicole Lavick. From High Desert Medical Group, $500 to Melanie Euridia Rizzo. From the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW, NECA, $1,000 to Maya Elena Plata. Another scholarship from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, $1,000 to Abigail Velasquez. Ironworkers Local 433, $500 to Nathaniel Antonio Robles. The Jacob Hefter Foundation, $250 to Karen Lisbeth Lobos. From Judy Hutton, $600 to Abigail Dean Williams. From Lamar Advertising Company, $500 to Naomi Castillo. From Lookup Communications, $500 to Ethan Hunter Foley. From the Raleigh Auto Group, $750 to Miranda Marcela Rodriguez. From Remax All Pro, $500 to Tristan Perez. From Ron and Yvette Emard, $500 to David Edmund Bassett. From the Rotary Club of Lancaster, $500 to Christian Michael Fries. From Southern California Pipe Trades, $500 to Burkel Edeltroop Kamano. Supervisor Catherine Barger is giving $2,000 to Ethan Thomas Steins. Supervisor Catherine Barger is giving $1,000 to Alina Savannah Espana. From Toyota of Lancaster, $500 to Connor Stephen Wachala. From Waste Management, $500 to Kimberly Leon. And from the Antelope Valley Transit Authority, $250 to Caitlin Rogers. The AV Fair and Event Center various boards are presenting these Final Four scholarships. From the AV Fair Association Board of Directors, $500 to Luis Rian Carlos Papa. From the Friends of Fair Board of Directors, $500 to Melody Arana. From the AV Fair Association, $1,000 to Ivan Jose Olmos. From the Friends of Fair, $1,000 to Brittany Lauren Smith. Wow, that was fun giving away all that money. Congratulations to all the scholarship winners. A check will be mailed directly to the address that was provided to us by your school counselor. Thank you to all the participating schools, particularly the Antelope Valley High School District, for having high expectations for your students and believing in them before they believed in themselves. A special thanks to our keynote speaker, Kofi Boache. We are looking forward to following your career. Your sky has no limit. A heartfelt thank you to my friends on the 4.0 Recognition Committee, Patricia, Phyllis, Maddie, Joy, and Greg. It was a pleasure working with you. In closing, we once again express our gratitude to the dignitaries and sponsors who came together to honor these resilient scholars. Congratulations to the 4.0 students in the class of 2021. We applaud your hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence, and we are very proud of you. Now go forth and make it happen.